Hello, my name is Lok Tin Yong, and this is my website. I hope you are well. Today we continue talking about Feng Shui, and this is the 29th video. During the last 2.5 months, the Melbourne COVID lockdown, I've been producing some videos, Feng Shui video for beginners, and thank you for watching. And yes, there's some good news. I have up to 250 subscribers, and thank you for your subscribe. And if you haven't subscribed yet, please do so. Subscribe, and you will get receive the update to my videos. And today I will talking about something to supplementary to the last video about the 8-house mansion. And then we'll go on to talk about the the apartment type of 8-house Feng Shui and how they the application of it. So let's do it. Okay, so before we going on the apartment type of 8-mansion Feng Shui, there's some some more information about this courtyard type of house. So let's say a scenario is if someone like a neighbor next someone there, they build a tall object here, and this is, let's say, 6 meter tall, 6 meter. So that, although it's not part of this courtyard house, however, it has the Feng Shui effect to this courtyard house. And what is the effect? Is we will calculate using this door or this door here. So if using this door is the Li, right? Li, and Li, the center change is the Genuine. So the Li change, this is the Qian area, right? That's the Qian, right? That's the Qian Gua. Okay, Qian Gua is 3 solid. So from Li change to 3 solid. From Li change to 3 solid, which is mean the center change. So the center change is the Genuine. So this tower built up here, it create Genuine star to this place. So this is a Qian Gua, so it will hurt the father. Okay. There also one more theory is about if you marry, have children, you are a father. There's another way of working out who is the father or who is the youngest son. So generally they use the age, the age to calculate their status or to their Gua. So let me give you this as well. And in the actual you can go out and test this theory. So we have the 8 Gua, right? So that's the Qian Gua. Qian Gua is the father, right? So generally they say, in the old textbooks say, is 55 of age or above. So the Zhen Gua, which is the eldest son. So the eldest son is from it is the from 38, 39. So 39 to 54. And then we have the middle son, right? The Kan Gua. So Kan is what? Water. So Kan Gua is from 19 to 38. Age 38. And then we have the Gan Gua. So Gan is the youngest son. So the youngest son is from newborn up to 18 of age. So this is how they working out this Gua related to person in another way, not the youngest son, not just the youngest son. If someone under 18 is the youngest son, okay, that's what another way of telling. So in the actual feng shui, you have to go and consider both. You have to consider both, and then we have the the female Gua there, right? So the female Gua, we have the Kun Gua. Okay, Kun is the mother. So the definition is a little bit different from the Chen Gua. Chen is 55 of age, man up, but the Kun Gua is when the ladies they stopping or they don't have their period, then they consider the Kun, the mother. And then we have the Xun Gua, right? The Xun will be 39 upward, so it's the eldest daughter, so 39 up to the period is stopped. And then the Li Gua, so Li Gua is the middle, so that will apply, so 19 to 38. And then the Dui Gua, the youngest daughter, is from newborn to 18. So that's a little bit difference. And I don't think if you're new to this, you maybe not have hear this kind of information. But that's another source of reference. You can look at cases of feng shui, and because out there on the internet, the 8-house mansion feng shui is they don't talk about such details. And also I will show you how this 8-mansion feng shui coming from step from the beginning and how it evolved. And then once we understand things, how things come, then it will be a bit easier for us to understand how they will work for us. So that is a supplementary for the last video. And in this video, we're going to talk about the apartment type of the 8-mansion feng shui. Okay, so let's say there's a building in apartment, and they have many different units. And let's say we look at one of the apartment here, this one here. And generally, apartment they will open 3 different position of door, such as at the left hand side. You look out at the left hand side, the middle, and at the right hand side. So let's say this is facing north, okay, and this is northwest, and that's north, and that's of course northeast. So then the distribution, the calculation will base on the door here. So it is not based on this sitting. So let's say the door is facing north, then that will be south. So you don't use the south to start with the Fu Wei. Remember the Fu Wei? So actually is start with the door position. The door position. I think in the few video before I said about there's many formulas. Some use the door direction, use the sitting direction, and some use the door location. And I have been taught to use the door location. In this case, if it's north, then let's say, for example, someone set the bedroom here, like the bed here, okay, and that is the southeast, right? Southeast is the Xun Gua. And then if that's facing north, oh no, sorry, not at the north door, so the north is the Kan Gua. So the bottom yao doesn't change, middle yao doesn't change, only the top yao change. So when the top yao change is the Seng Qi, right? So the north door, and that is the Seng Qi. Okay, so that's the Seng Qi room or Seng Qi bed. So you're sleeping at the Seng Qi area. is Sheng Qi. However, if the door is open here, that's the Chen Gua, right? Okay, so that's the Chen Gua. So the Chen Gua to the southeast, the first Yao change, so it's the Hua high. Okay, so it's this spot is a Hua high. So when the door change, the star, the wandering star, it changes as well. So that is sometimes, you know, when we change Feng Shui, we will change the door location to suit the internally, such as the, you know, the stove, the toilet, and you know, the bedroom, so the master bedroom, the bedroom areas, by changing the door. So there is lots of different Feng Shui technique there. This is one of them. So I will talk about more later. Just be patient, because in Feng Shui world there's so many formula to learn, to follow. So that is the general idea. And why use the door? Because as I say, I've been taught this way, and also when I learn from a master, they tell me, of course, we have to experience it, to test it out, and to read books, right? So I actually find one book, it has been reprint, and that book is called the Compass, you know, Understanding or Compass, something like that. The title is like that. I just grab this book here. It's called the 羅經透解, means the understand each ring of the compass, under each ring of compass. And on one of the pages, I found this, you know, this is the wandering star formula. You know, they already printed, and at the very bottom here, it has written 4 Chinese character, which is 開門定方. That means open the door sector, and to set the position, 開門定方. So I believe using the door location is more accurate than the sitting. So you can test it out. You know, Feng Shui is not what I tell you, or not what the other people tell you, not what the internet tell you. You test it out and you will see experience from yourself. So that is the apartment type. We use the door, so it does not leave the ancient way. So the ancient way, we talk about the master, you know, the master with the door. So when the door change, the main, or the master, the star, the wandering star will change. So that is the correct way of using the Ba Zai, or the 8-mention Feng Shui technique. And then there's another theory as well, so many different theories. So another theory is, like, you know, to calculate the wandering star, each level has their own wandering star as well. So that is you know, very interesting as well. But maybe that's too complicated for beginners. I'm not going to get into that. But you know, there is a way they calculate different level with different wandering star as well. So for the apartment type, the door is very important. So generally, if you are looking for apartments, you know, if the apartment is, let's say, facing east, west, south, north, then the center door is very important. If you look for a center door, so internally we have more easily arranged. And there's another technique as well. I've seen some of the article on the internet. They have some misinterpretation. Well, is, for example, they will put the bed. Let's say this is the room. Okay, this is the room here, and say, oh, because you are good direction, your good direction, that's calculated by person's Mingwa. Your good direction is, let's say this is west, okay? That's, your west direction is southeast, so they put the bed this way, okay? To sleep this way is very bad and is incorrect. Is incorrect. Okay, so the best way how to set this up using this 8-mention technique. Maybe I will do one video to talk about the bed placement for a room. I did talk about it in some video earlier, but for this one I will do another video to help you understand more the technique of the 8-mention theory. So today I will stop here, and I hope you enjoy the video, and please share the video if you like it, and don't forget to subscribe to my video. And Melbourne has been lockdown lifted, so I will be quite busy. I need to visit client. However, I will do one video a week, one video a week, most likely on the Friday or Saturday. So I see you then. Thank you for your support.